Hey guys, this is my follow-up video to the video that I posted earlier about MemoryOps. So as I mentioned before, this app seeks to alleviate some of the issues with the current memory landscape. I know there are a lot of products out there, but this one has some specific features that are very different than what you'll get with some of these other ones. So we'll go ahead and log in here. This is the front end, and as you can see, it gives you a full management dashboard and all these management capabilities to actually work with your memories and also work with your agent skills. You can set up different tools. I'm going to go through each part of the app in this video here. So it's very easy to pull down the code and get it running. You just literally tell your agent in your IDE, hey, run this app in Docker. It spins everything up. Of course, the app is also capable of being deployed through Kubernetes or just regular Docker on a server, running on Linux, whatever way you want to deploy it. That's also an option, which is part of why I built this app, because I wanted a platform that can be interacted with from different users on different machines, different IDEs, and kind of bridge that gap between all of them. So if I jump back in here, you can see a few different categories at the top there. So total memories, episodic, semantic, pin, so on and so forth, and then also this contradiction. So just to demonstrate how that works, I'm going to go ahead and come in here and say add some contradicting memories. And the agent is smart enough, based on what's in this repo already, to know how to talk to this platform either through MCP or direct API calls. There are many ways to interact with it that are all very quick. This is built in Rust. I'm going to go through the technical stack later, but everything is designed to be very efficient and very functional so that everything operates well and very smoothly. The data is held well, but I'll get into that a little bit more later. So you can see here, it has the API key because this is the same context that I used to actually spin up this app. More to come on how to actually integrate another machine. We'll get into that later. But you can see here, right, it's looking at the memories and different things, figuring out how to call the endpoint, and I'll let that run in the background. It will generate some contradictions in here. But if I come into the Memory Explorer, so you can actually see all the different memories based by user, by agent. Everything is aggregated and can be separated here through the filters, right? So agent ID, user ID, so on and so forth. You can go, excuse me, you can go through all of your memories and do whatever you need to do. You can see what type of memory it is, how important it is, the decay, which is also another feature in this app, where based on the algorithms and the logic of this app, it will apply decay to different memories where eventually they either vanish or become less important based on some standards that you can see within the code itself. Also, I am building a feature for traces, more to come on that. It basically just shows where the memory came from. That's not fully built out yet, but it will be coming soon. You can also see the lifecycle tab here where you can actually control the promotion threshold. And you can see here, right, some of the logic of how it's actually determining when it should decay, so on and so forth. So there's a full memory lifecycle within this app as well. I'm building out a capability to ingest different memories and also different data from things like GitHub, Slack, so on and so forth. So the way you configure that here is under integration. So this has two main features where you can configure, like it says here, API sync and webhook, or just webhook only. So you can actually put in an API key from GitHub, for example, and you can pull in whatever data you want and ingest it as the type of memories that you're looking for. For example, if you have repos going back to 2019, let's say you're at a larger organization, you need to have some sort of way to give that data to your agents without overflowing the context too much, so you can segregate and manage that memory as you need to through this feature. And the webhook feature works in the way that if you're pushing new code or sending pull requests or something like that, it will retrieve that data actively. So it'll send a webhook back from GitHub once you configure it, and it will actually pull in those memories as they come through in real time. Tools is also another feature that's not built out too much yet, but I will continue working on that. So some of these things are basically just a way for the agents to directly call APIs. Again, it's not fully built out yet. We will be working on that more. Agent skills. So this is a big feature that's a part of this app where you can come in here and it's basically a repository for all your agent skills. One thing that has been a struggle for me and probably for many others is you have multiple machines. I have my MacBook here, I have Windows machines, I have Linux, I have my homelab, right? All the agents are operating in these restricted areas or machines, right? And they don't all have the same skill location, right? So it's configured per workspace, per user, per machine. This seeks to solve that problem where, as you can see here, so far it's set up for Gemini and Claude. You can build these skills, you can edit these skills, and you can pull these skills down very easily simply by just telling your agent to grab the skills. So we can see here this agent is still running. I'll launch a new one. Normally it doesn't take that long to put in the contradictions. It's probably a bug that I have to fix. Nonetheless, I'll come in here and I'll say, use the MemoryOps tool that you can see in this repo to pull down all available skills from the app. And I spelled that wrong, but it should get the point, and it's going to pull these down directly so that my local machine quickly and easily can access all of these skills. You can see here there's also a way to quickly edit the skills, and I'm also building out versioning for the skills. So if someone makes a change to one of the skills, you can go back and see what the previous version was and how it was improved, or if something went wrong, you can troubleshoot it from that side. So contradictions, unfortunately my Gemini 3.5 Flash is not having a great time of putting in those contradictions, so we'll go ahead and try again here. So build in some contradicting memories into MemoryOps. We'll give that one more try, let that run, see if it comes through. If not, no worries. There's also this audit section here where you can see all the different things that are happening, and this actually might be one of the contradicting memories depending on if it's succeeding. But you can see who modified what memories have been changed, tools created, things like that, right? And then also this guide, I am putting a lot of time into this because this is a complex system with a lot of different things working in a lot of different ways. So I wanted to make sure that it's easy for any of you guys to come in here, see what a feature does, see how to handle it, how to work it, and you can do this straight from the front end without having to read through all the documentation, right? So there's a search, you can find what you need, you can click into that needs some work, but you can click into different sections, right? So the VS Code extension is what I'm going to talk about shortly, but this works with Claude Desktop. I will push a bug fix after this video to fix the front end part there. Export and import, that's also another great feature of this. You can fully export all of your memories. If you need to transfer them to another instance of MemoryOps, you can also import it very easily. You can selectively decide which memories you want, which ones you don't, and you can modify that with another agent on the side, right? He can go through and work through all the different memories and give you a more clarified set of memories that you can use. Also, there's a full settings page here with a ton of different functionality. This is going to continue building out, like I mentioned, right? Export, import. You can generate API keys to let people work with different subsections of the app. You can configure your memory promotion thresholds and the decay values. Contradiction also has a feature here where you can set the detection sensitivity and also some candidate neighbors. If you read the tooltip, you can understand how that works. And you can also set up auto resolve. Also, there is a planned feature where you can have an agent always running within this app to analyze your memory and do some other things that I'm still trying to iron out what's actually a good feature versus not. Feel free to leave some comments and let me know what you want to see, but I want to embed a model inside this app to kind of bolster the auto detection capabilities, the memory decay, and different things like that. And then you can see here just some system health metrics. Ollama I have not gotten working yet, but this is a local Ollama, as well as fast embed is running locally since it's fairly small. It can run on most hardware. And then also some compliance settings, and then you can delete workspaces. So yeah, I went through a lot. I hope that this was very eye-opening for you guys. I hope this is a tool that is useful for you. Please feel free to leave any comments Obviously, like, subscribe, do all the usual things if you would like, if this was helpful to you. And I will continue building this as a side project because it's something that I need in my own workflows as well as at work. So yeah, appreciate it.